Well, today marks a difficult day for police across Indiana.
Yeah, they're remembering a trooper and an officer shot and killed in the line of duty. 10 years ago today, State Trooper David Rich died in Wabash County. He had stopped to help a stranded driver. Authorities say that's when he was shot by a 21-year-old man from Michigan who was driving a stolen SUV. That man then turned the gun on himself.
And 3 years ago today, IMPD officer Perry Wren was killed while responding to a disturbance call.
Yeah, 24-hour News 8's Tim McNicholas joining us now with how Wren's fellow officers are remembering him today. Tim.
Yeah, Phil, Wren is the most recent IMPD officer to die in the line of duty. The man who killed Wren was sentenced to life in prison in April after pleading guilty to murder. The case may be closed, but IMPD will never forget what happened that night.
Folks, it's more important than anything in the world to me. So remember, take care of each other because we're all we've got.
Roll call, IMPD East District. Before these officers hit the streets, Lieutenant Sandra Storkman told them a story.
And I was probably on scene 30 seconds after he was shot.
The story of July 5th, 2014. Storkman rushed to 34th and Forest Manor and found Officer Perry Wren bleeding from 3 gunshot wounds.
I just said, hey, keep breathing, Perry, just keep breathing.
Detectives say Wren responded to a shots fired call and found 25-year-old Major Davis holding an assault rifle. Police say Davis fired at Wren, starting a shootout before backup arrived. Davis survived his wounds. Wren died at the hospital.
These were the thoughts going through our minds. Why did this happen? What did he do to deserve to be shot down like a dog? I mean, it was just totally senseless.
Wren was the type of guy other officers looked up to. He earned 2 medals of bravery, one in 1999 after confronting a man wielding a knife, another for saving a suicidal man's life in 2003.
He's the consummate hero.
Thomas Schaefer was Wren's sergeant.
To be honest with you, I want to cry. Because if you're a good cop, it hits you in your heart. You just know the sacrifice he made. You know how much he loved his wife.
Wren was 51 years old, a U.S. Army veteran who served with IMPD for 21 years. Now his brothers and sisters in blue are picking up where he left off.
I think what's most important is to remember that we're not promised tomorrow, but that this is a very dangerous profession that everyone has chosen.
2013 to 2014 was a dangerous time for IMPD. The department says 31 officers were involved in violent confrontations in the 9 months prior to Wren's death. 8 officers were shot in the prior 18 months. I'm Tim McNicholas, 24-hour News 8.